Malo mo e tau to e au sia le rei mai whiaf kafofkoni e whiaf moni tēni. Aho taha taha ni o katopa e whiaf whine aho taha taha o katopa wafi maua taha. Ko tau manga mai ke aho fo ou mo e whiafi fo ou he koe wike wain. Pe au mau tatale reat mo toro a ke lot whapa apa pia mo e loto hanga maari mo oni. Maro e la maria ho e ki papehe ke tonga mo e ulang kotoa. Ke whiawhini ma whakahau ko whatongi atu pia mo Emeline wha Umu New Day pia me Seattle, Washington. Ko maua toko a pehe whiawhini ko iai o ma whiawhia ke ma whakahau ko whatongi atu pia e kamata ke tau ki lotu pe tau to ke hoko atu. Tamai wan ko ki mawani ko e o whawhine tonga i he whiawhini o ku ki mua pa te ma whakahoka te polokalama maari ko e whiawhini ma ulak whakahoko atu ha ma whakamaro ke o awhio ko i ngā koe tahi lelei pia mo e ngahi tāpua ki ko ke tāpua kina a ki maua mai ke aha koe ni. Whamaro ke te koe he mo i lelei pia mo e ngā ue kua lava no whakahoko pia mo e mapolo kalama rei te o ma kore ke awhiona ke tāpua ke anki maua pia mo e polo kalama koe ni he whiawhini. Lahi apite ngahi mea o ku amanake o mai ki he te pire i he whiawhini ke lava ke whai hana tala noai. Ko iang ma kore ata poto pia mo ilo. Kore ata sino mo ilelei ke whakahoko polo kalamani. O ana ia i he taimi ke pehe he kai ke lava polo kalamako o hinga whawhaahi ngā whaingata ia whakasino. O iang makore ke a whiona tāpua ki angia tonga pia mo si kakai pe tāpua ki angia whare tupo ono pia mo e haa mo heofu pe whaki taini kui nana spau. Tamai manu makore ka te koe ke tāpua ki angia mau whanua tāpua ki angia kakai pia mo e loto o kuhangat ka te koe ke tokoni ki mauto makore ka te koe whiawhini o whakitau kau mo koe i he whatake ngā weni pa makore ai. Lau maari e totonu ke ma whakahoka atu polo kalamani pia mo lau maari e totonu loto hanga maari e ka te koe makore ngai mea ne ofa alako siskrai si amen.
Oni. Feel Paki, ai fai tō kona tapu.
Malaka la lele tau konga ula ke tau polo kalama. Kia ki mua peke u whahoko mai ai whono koni nei whaihe ane awhio. Whamalot Brenda he la lele tau lotu. Because I need to go back and redo that thing. But maybe while I'm trying to do that, Brenda, kapate ke hanga ki outline mai ta polo kalama e whewhini.
Okay. Koe kawinga koe ta polo kalama he whiawhini o ko whikau aki pe ia mo e futokanga mawahe ai whare tu I ki he ngahi mea koni hoko I tonga whikau aki mo e drugs.
Koia, koia.
Pea koe ni tō wholawhola I he whono koe ni ne talaki whakawhonua. Aia neongo ku whanongo ki ai toko taha kotoa ka koe uhinga pe hono play out me he ta polo kalama he whiawhini hono uhinga. It will help us to articulate also, eh?
Okay.
Ai ngai mea koe ia. Pea koe pate tau toki hoko at pēm he osi e ni tō wholawhola.
Koia. I think I'm ready. Malo?
Yeah.
Tapu moe awhia e o tua ko e tokai manang. Tapu moe hoi ki whonua. Tapu moe pare mia. Moe kau taki pureanga. Tapu moe kau whakawhawhonga. Moe ngai pureanga muri. tapu me kautaki lotu. Pea tapu, mo e whakataha angani, aia, o tau lo nuku he wafu whakaloto whanua, ko tau whahau te pōwha, ko e whono whakafonua, ki hono malu i a Tonga, me whaito kona tapu. Ko mahi noeni ko tau whanua o whana. Ko ikai ke kei ata me whaito kona tapu. Ko tau hange e tau whpe, ko e ngahi whanua lahi mamani, ko mo tā makia, i e whaito kona tapu. O kui kai ko a whaingata aeni, ke whakawhalala pe hono solowa ke kau polisi. Ko e whaingata, whatu tā maki lahi au pito eni, ko tau mo uai. Pea ko whia mau whakawawe, ki tau ngāue, whakataha, kātoa ki ai whanua kotoa. Nai whakahino e King Charles tupo uloa ki hale son le rei e nima, whekau aki, pia moe langa whanua malu. Kai umaa, ai whakalaka tāu ki he kahau. Ko ngahi rei soni ko eni, e aonga ke tataki tau tolu, ke tau whenga, ke tau i e whaingata, o tau whehangahangai mo ia, ko e whaito kona tau. Ko e ulo aki, nā ne whakotuu, hono pure anga pia momoi o whakatāpui ki o tua. Ko tau hoko ai, ko e whanua mo e kakai karistiane, pia o tau, ke tau kau kotoa. Whataha mo tau ngahi whamiri, ke whakamooni, ko e kau karistiane ki tau tolu, i he whanua karistiane. O whemau, ke a kaloloto i a te tau tolu, a ngahi mooni whakakaristiane. Ko e uhi, ke whakae ai, ai anga ofa e o tua, ki he kakai, o kungawe aki, ai whaito o kona tapu. He ilo, nā nāua usi ai, ha mooni whakakaristiane, ke solova e nau ngahi pawaparema, o e whaito o kona tapu. Kono wā, nā ne whakamaho inga i makehe ai a kō ki hono kakai. Ke whakamāma e nau ngahi whaitūtū ni, ke whai whakapoto i he māma o e ilo mo e poto whiunga. Kono a koi, ai toko taha kotoa pē ki he nunu a kōwi o e whaito kona tapu. Kua pau, ke matua ki tokanga ki ai ngahi pureanga e hoko mai i he kahau. Kua pau ke nau wahe i makehe, hapaanga whiunga, ke whakaivia ai whatongia mahu inga koe ni. Ko hono tolu, na e mahu inga au pito ki he tui, ke longo mo ui ai whakalakalaka o e kere, pia mohono whanua. Ko e taha, o e vai anga, o e tau i e whaito kona tapu, ko e ikai ha wheitu uto tonu, kua whakanau kakato, moha kau ngā ue matao whiunga, ke nau nofo taha, ki hono toko nii, ke whakaea, mo whakalakalaka fo ou, ai mo ui, ai kakai, kua mo ua, i he whaito kona tapu. Whakataha mo ia, ke iai ha whengawe aki moha ngahi kau taha tokoni. Ki he mo ui, whekau aki whakasoa siare, ke tokoni iai pē ki nau tō. Ko e ngā ue, matu aki maho inga eni, ke tau tala noa ki ai, mo e ngahi kau taha tokoni whakalakalaka, nā lawa ke mau ai, ha tokoni whakapaanga. Pea moha kakai matao mo tau kei, ke whakalere ai ngahi kau taha tokoni makehe koe ni. Kono whā, nai whakamahu inga i he nea whio, ai pau, ke tau puke mau, ai tau whatunga motua, o e ulunganga whakafonua. Pia mo e tuku whakaholo, o e society Tonga. Kua pau, ke tau mea ngāo e aki, a tau whatunga whakasosiare, pia mo e tau ngahi whakahino hino ki e koloa, o e mo ui whekau aki whakasosiare. I e tau whinga ke whakawhepaki, ai whaitoko na tapu. Ke ohi mai ha ngahi whaunga pe whakakau muri, o ikai whenā pasi pia mo tau nganga whakafonua, pia mo tau tuku whakaholo whakatonga, e ikai fu aonga ia, ke taaki ai aka te fito o e whaitoko na tapu i o tau society. Whakaosi, pia kohono ni maia, na e ofeina e topo uruaki, ai toko taha kotoa pe i hono pure anga ke malu mo tau taina. Ko pau ke tau kumi ha whaunga lerei, ke malu ai o tau ngahi kau a whanua, mi hono whetuku holo, whakaloto whanua mo whakawaha pure anga, o e whaito kona tapu. Ko e teknolosia o e whaki whakapuna, o whakapuna mo hano mea whaitaa ki a tā, whataha pia mo e satellite. Kai uma a, ai whengau e whataha, mo e ngahi tuku i whanua kau ngā api. Ko e whaunga lere e ni tolu ke whakaonga i e paanga, o whakamore ke malu i ho tau ngahi kau a whanua. Ko e uhi, ko e tūnga whakatū tāmaki o tau iai, ko porei ai fono whawhonuani ke whakotu urewa ha ngāu e pau. Ke whai, pia kamata rewa hono whakahoko, o e toi tatari. O kamata pe, aki ai mea o tau ala mao he taimini. O kou tapo watu, ki he ngai kupu, whenga e ako toa pe i he whonua, pia mo e pure anga. Ke tau tū hake kotoa o whitak nima whakataha, ke malu i a Tonga, aki hono whakangata, hono ngāohi, pia mo hono whetuku holo, kai uma a, ai mau o tupu me hono ngā e aki o e whaito kona tapu, i o tau whonuani. O kumawha tuki au pito, ke tau ilo, o kui kai mo hato e tau a taina e mahu ingaange. Ka koe tau a taina, ke taktaha whai e ne tūtūni maana. Koe whakataha anga koe ni, koe whainga maari e ke whai ai ai ngahi tūtūni to tonu. Aki ai ngahi whaunga whiunga mo ki tau tolu. Koe tūkunga koe ni, o kua uiai ai whanua kotoa, ke tau ngāo e whakataha kotoa ki ai. Whakatawange, ke hoko ai whakataha anga whakawhanua koe ni, ke ne whakaivia, pia ke tokoni i tau tolu e he o tua na e tuku ki ai ai whanuani, ke tau whakahoko ai ngahi tūtūni to tonu mo whakapoto-poto. Ko e uhi ko e kahau o e whanua ko Tonga, mono kakai, o whatu.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, the more you listen to it, it becomes more powerful each time.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ko me ako kumahu inga. Matu ka whawhini whakatau programa e whawhini ko history and culture. Pea ko hinga e ma lawe atu ki he whono koni nei whai he tui. Ko hinga he fu mahu inga. I don't know ne lawe mai ki fo me e nima. Ka ko tui ko ne whelawe i ko me culture e ne lawe ko ke whika wha. Ka whika wha ai mau inga ko ke puke ho tau culture.
Yes.
Ka me mau inga puke ho tau culture because he lawe ke toko nia ki he ge fight ko ni o fight to ko na tapu pe mo ne pito pe ya prentana da lave mai peki mo at ko ta ne mai ne fia ta ta na mo peki history and culture ai mau inga ko ke ta pu ko ta culture
Yes.
ka na ko family ya pa ka inga ko ka hai me ka no ku mai ko ta ni mi ange ka ne lave ko me ko ke u me la he ku mai ko ke au nga ke fonua
Kaya.
ko me ka me mu a pe na ka ke agree ke demokrate e fonua e ka fonua fa tu ia ka ka fonua ia oku ko ia ko tau culture
Kaya.
ka ke sio ke me ko ni ku hoko ko ni ke ma te na swa pe tau tai na ka te ka tau to wa nge ko ni lau ko ni ko ma inga ko ni a fo I me ani ma ko ni na ne le au ti ko ni ko fongan ko na hanga ko e to po ulaki ko o fa ko a hono pureanga
Yes.
ulaki na fa o pureanga ka hanga mo mo ki langi
Kaya.
ai ka fa ulaki ia Pero foi lena mau inga e ga na ne to for ga ai langa for no malu
Yes.
I kind of wanted to have you interpret a little bit more on that ho mahino ke langa for no malu ai ona pe e na for tu go he tamatu I hono pureanga para hanga le ba momo ki lang para pe na ha ko le vai tau to le ko ka kristiane pe mo for no kristiane pe ne pe to ton ke mo as ha sina te tau mo ui ai mo I fa kristiane he go tu ka pa prema ko ne fai to kona tapu I Tonga it's just making us go mape tau fika fiha tau tole tai ni mi maman he ufonua ko ni kristiane he go aku ha sino mai ngahi me ai o ko kristiane e tau mo ui ka ko fika wana de pe he ko education na
Kaya.
o mau inga ke ulak fa hono ako I tau tolu ai ko ya ko I ko re hinga ko ki ai o fema uia ke ya ko Brenda this is your expertise when it comes to counseling Pero po ka mai ko ni ko ke drugs o fema o ke lele u educational lia ai hono ako o sa time ke lele ai u pot nga e pre nga ya ke lele u kalasia ke ke faha ke fanau I danger go o drugs I thought
Kaya.
that like go drugs so if we painted the picture to the kids and the everyone lava like now make a choice
Kaya.
I kind of wanted to just lay out the 5 things paketo ki ha left get the dialogue Brenda Pero tolu na ne pehe na mau inga ke ulak fa ke develop ho tau kere
Mhm.
Aya oku oksisi a resources ko ki he o fema uia ko ai ko ne peka tani mi o ko ke ha facility ya tani mi ko nga ta ha por ma ko ka facility tani mi I fonua ke fai kia ya hono rehab pe ko hono fa le kono pue puke o tau whatunga motua. Pea kono ni maa lewa, ene pea e mahu inga, ai tau ataina, ka kato, ai tangata tonga.
Kaya.
Ai ka whika ni maa ia. So I'm gonna just, ke pore ko ne tuku mai koe ka tau tolu. But this is an urgency, And I'm already
Yeah.
hoping this is an urgency is supposed to be done by yesterday, Hango lau. Kago kind of wanted to have us come out Fuma inga pito and like you said, the food very powerful. I
Iyo.
powerful I do
Iyo. Oke ilo oku whakaloloma au pito ai he nei toki tau wholofola pe tamatui he whakawa e whareare aki mu atu. E tau whanongo lewa ki he ngahi expectation ai kau take whonua to support what he had to put out, I he ni whakawa, I he ni tau wholofola he whakawa koe whareare a uraki. Koe nia koe whono. Koe whono koe ni,
Oh yeah.
I'm sure, o I kai ko ha whono ia koe ui whono whawhonua koe ni ia ko ha toi mea. Ko toa tonga ia ke tu unga
So that I like
koe. Either you swim or you'll sink, you know.
Yes.
I anga pe koe tau whakatātātu. Koe whakaloloma lahi tāke te au he na tau wholofola I he uraki, I ne uraki ni whakamahino I mai ka ki tau tolu. We're supposed to be a Christian country.
Yes.
He koe uhinga ia ne tuku ai e he tama uraki wha a Tonga ki Olunga. Ke tauhi mi Olunga ko uhinga he ku whiohi ai tamatui at that time was si kakai very ignorant at the time. Pa ukai ke oku si hono a koe ki nau tolu pia oku mori hono kakai I he tai mahino. Pea koe nia ko Tonga I nia ku whonu he kakai poto tapa pe o ako whakapoto os whonu o tau whonua tato he kakai poto. Pea toi whonu ai ngahi whare lotu he kakai lotu.
Koia.
Toi langa pea mo ngahi whare whakatupulangi everywhere. Where are we going wrong here? Ko ilo pe melini. Ko wakai whakoe ni ki he tau whorofora ai tamatu I he tuunga koe ni whono. Oku shameful leva yanga tu ai whonua hono ata ki mamani.
Koia. Koia. Koia.
Koe kai whukia ke shameful kono uhinga koha ane whahinga polo kalama na tuku mai pia whelai whonua. No. Koe tu ia nia na ofa he whonua mo kakai. And his deliverance o mahino ngo fua peia. Ka koe mea ko hoko koe kau taki koni na e tonu ke nau hanga pōpō a ia. Pea mo tu ai pureanga. Ko whē kakai lotu. They are the first people that would malanga ake ke nau o mai ki he pureanga e kau taki lotu o e siasi kotoa pe.
Yes.
Ko whē ko se lio na lau koe te nau lava attacking a issue mo kakai. Ko awia o ko pehe awia e merini. Ko lotu ia ku lava hono whai. Ka koe kau taki lotu, koe mea urua ke nau hanga whakamahino ki ho nau kakai ko he lotu. O koe ai paroparema. Pea e whakotu utu ha tau kakai ke tau o tangi ke he tu I, porque ha tau mea e whai e ko o e whanau o whakatau drugs. Pea kunau o mai drugs ki apini. Every church in Tonga should realize that. O e lau pese a se taha ku saipia kovi kotoa. No. O tau osi ilo o ku influential a lere a drugs.
Koia.
Koe mau e pa anga whakaovari ki he whanau, whakaovari ki he kakailalahi. He koe drugs e nia o ku mua ai whamiri ia he taki. Pea unau hanga o encourage e nau whanau ke nau alu o whakatau. Pe o whakatau mai.
Okay, Brenda, let's dissect this one here. I'm going to see you gay, Brenda. Ke pehe ka ku lava lotu, ka te koe ke lava lotu. He tau sio to ke outcome e whanua o koe ke tatau e mai lotu. Ai a whele lotu e anga ko sio a koe ki ai. Ua ia ka te au, ua ke te au, whanua masiva whoke whanua. Ke whanua masiva. Na tau topa hau pewhak tau tole tonga na tau ilo pe tau tole tau masiva. Ka koe mea koe ni koe, o te kei sio ki ha taha o ku te ulele wharelea, o ku ne ha o moe agenda, moe asenita koe ni ke ne hanga fight the trucks. I haven't seen that. O te kei sio ki ha taha o ku, o post mai pēna o ngahi mea, they more talk in general. Ka koe kei sio ha taha o kua hane
define mai.
Define my asenita, kua hane strategy ke ne hanga o fight the trucks. Ka koe mea ko hinko ki ai. Sike wheo ko e pureanga. Ko hea whake trucks ka kai ula ki ka easy money. Easy money. Number 2, koe ke hangawe e kakai. Number 3, ko greed. O ha o man
Greed.
manu o mea katoa.
Yeah.
Ta sila mana to ke easy money coming. Kapana ia ha dau resources ke dau create the job i Tonga. Pe dau hanga o whamau ngā ke kakai ai. Mau inga e te hanga ngāwe i hoto kakawa. Ke maua e paanga. Ko tui e lava ke minimize a fia mau kena e kakai ke easy money. Ka ngai
Koia.
apa koe whaka ha resource ai Tonga ki ha fu tau pe ki ha jobs. Right now there's not much of a job in Tonga to bring anything, export my something. Uh, Peka taha, technology is good in a way, Brenda. Kaganga ka uksio ka ke technology ko atonga. Ko ale to tupu ya back in the days manatui na lau ka Dr. Ray ke me kon ka te the memory that you have. You and me came from Tonga. We have a beautiful memory of Tonga.
Of childhood.
Of childhood. Yes.
Yeah.
Aya kuinga na tisio he te tamai pe mo e whakatoa ane o ki uta.
Yes. Yes.
Nowadays, kids are just holding on to a cell phone and be cool on the street. I mean, but then that is a generation of fiakaya, O ka ke
Koia.
o ki uta ke, but it's all started from home, ne? Ka ula ki a ko pe api, Ka ula ki a ko pe api. They need to go back to the home. They need to go back to the mom and dad. How are we training our kids? How are we educating our kids? No way. How can the community help the mom and dad can now hang out or make sure provide the basic needs? The basic
Koia.
needs are so important.
Koia.
It's all go back, but I'm hoping, Brenda, they still got that outlet for the head they feel in November or come up with an agenda to just focus on the drugs. Because
Yes.
this is the major palparema like that got tonga tani me got drugs. But go ahead.
Ko fia au pito pe au he whanongo o tuku mai i he tau whorowhora ai tu ia e ngahi fo i konga lalahi koe ne nima ke expose mai ki he kakai mo whanua ke nau i roi where the country is right now. O ku whaka tu utamaki. It's almost a tragedy.
Yes.
Ko
Yes.
tragedy
It is.
lahi e nia. He kono o uhinga alupea tonga me whanua karistiani mo lotu. O mafuri e nia koe Kingdom of Ice.
Yes. It's very sad,
Very sad.
Very
Pea koe
sad.
me arewa o whai, he kai ke tau ta utu o whakaukau I feel in November. For what? Koe mea uraki and ko priority and o
This is the
pop up
priority.
that this is
Uh-huh.
priority. O mahu I ngā nge ia I halos o tau whanua
Yes.
ke drugs me ngahi mea koini o mai o whakaata mai ki ho tau whanua. Pa koe ilo Emeline, koe mea lahi ko uhingai e ku rea ki he kakai lotu. O koe ka uhingai o kowe nau lotu. No.
Right.
They are teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Pea koe kakai o kai ai whalala anga ai whanau.
Koia. Koia.
Nau o hange koe u whainga lotu. U saske ke whanuani. O kai pe nau counseling service within their church. He ka iaha broken up family I he nau kau, I he nau kakai lotu. O kuia I ilo e whaiwhikau ki ai, pe koe pātere, pe koe bisope, you know, they are aware of what's going on. He koe hoko pe broken home ia. Koe hai mea whikauraki e alu koe ki I whanau under 12. Nau hopana toki hala. Why?
Very sad.
Tau ataina ki nau tolu ia. Ke
Koia.
nau o tila.
Mm.
Pea koe mea o whakaofa taha. Ko ate ka mātu aia o a koe whanau ke o tila.
Mm.
Ke lava mai ha, you know. O sio pehe. Ka koe whakatū tāmaki koe o to wholofora mai tamatui. It's already okhange hamhak on its own for Tonga,
Right.
even
Right.
though they don't have COVID.
Yes.
Worse than India.
Yes, this is worse than COVID, I can tell. You know, it's so
This
true.
is yes,
But
yes,
what I'm trying to say, kapag itaw fatata ke ministry ko sisu, eh? Ko sisu na kaya
yes,
itaw ko mana tu pe ma kono tau tahawa pe na iloi falelot, eh?
right,
The rest of his ministry was out. He kind of reached out to people basic needs. Maybe,
yes,
excuse me, maybe it's about time ke kaulotu can get off the pulpit and go in and talk to people need. And I mean, make sure your memipa's need are taken care of. Make sure you visit your members if they don't show up to church.
to
Eh?
church.
Make
Yes,
sure you're out on the street and talk to them. You
yes,
know,
yes,
ang ako gusto ko kay ministry ko ay lotu. That's why I brought that up.
yes,
Um,
yes.
kako kako hanga ko na gusto ko kay tamatui and hanga o tohaki daw dolu kay ulakfa. And I
Yes,
don't know how to fa o ono me ulaki pe me kamata anga. Eh?
koya,
Na fa o daw dolu na ton. Eh? Kako
koya.
ha o ko au ko ay taimi. Pangamata na kita he. Eh? Ang ko gusto ko kay.
Yeah,
Kakuhanga e tui he tama tui, o whafo ki tau tō ke ulaki wha, o whe mau ia ke tau tō e o ngoi, ke tau tō e mau e o wha ke ulaki ke tonga. Eh?
yeah,
And I think that's why he painted that picture, ke ngā ke whafo ki tau tō ke ulaki wha, he ko tau mo ana e tonu. Eh? Pea mai fō tūtū na e tonu. Eh?
and we should always remember.
Yes, yes. Pea kuto tonu ia ke te au ia, ke a koi, a ngahi me e ko ni I whare ako. Eh?
Yes, yes,
Totong ke
yes,
ako ia historia ia tonga he whare ako. But tupo kai pe ki tamasi can appreciate hodau culture. Eh?
koya.
E mai ke whawhokia ke loki ako ia ke ako I. Ai ula ki wha, mone fo tutu, pe ang moe konis tuto ne atonga, ke kamata pe ia me kita kate ni hono ako I. Eh?
Yeah. Pagemana tui Emeline, ko mau utana e na e tui e feitu uliku koe ni alu ati whāma. Eh? Koe
Koia.
alu koe ai whāmao. Alu koe ki he, ai ko makeke na tu fuoroa I he feitu koe ia. So we are about a couple of miles me makeke, all makeke ki he mau uta, he, iliku. Pa ku mana tu I koe he ku young teenager. I hate going to uta, ku maa we he, hoko, o heka he pasi hopo, pea koe weekend, o mau lue koe o ki. That's
Okay,
a
okay.
long walk.
Yes.
Kai whapema e te, o te mo maa mo te lue he ku maa wai ai whania tau ngā ue, o tupo te mata ko mo hoi psiai ne. You know, the
Yeah.
fun part of
Right.
going to Uta, hey?
Yes.
So it is just a very well thought out kind of process ko mori. E ko tai
Koia.
minia, ko kaure kai au nau. Fia mau wala fo ope, mo sunglass, mo ki earplugs ko nau te ringa, mo nau cell phone.
Yes.
And they're all set for life, I think.
What a sad generation. Very,
Sad,
very sad, huh?
sad. Io.
Mm. Kai mene tāna lawe kai kia tamatu ene ene hanga koe neo ene strategy koe ne lawe kia ko technology a ke ngawe aki pia wale whimau ke ia ha tau pe ha whainga wakapuna ke ne puna o identify trucks o me pe but at the same time o ne pe ke ngawe aki pe resource ko ma e tonga he taimini.
Yes,
He
yes,
doesn't have to wait. He doesn't want them to wait to get something. You start with what we have right now. Eh? So kai fu mau inga ko urgency ko ni ai whainga ta ko ne ko tonga. Eh? It's more like na tau pet ko COVID ko paparema ko o ku urgency ko tonga. But you know the thing with when it comes to the health department, I don't really see them. I don't know because I can't say much about that because I haven't really seen anything that they advocate about how to fight the drugs, eh?
No, because me ako said eta ki ai, ko u api ako.
Go
Tau
ahead.
pehe ko atere han ko toloa. He ko api ako unau maintain han of kalere ta mai ki ako if large group he o ke pehe ko futau ko ene taha futau ene ua tau e tolu e tau whanongo ki he drugs.
Right.
Ko hame o kai ki e tu ai na polo kalama he ka top notch poto tu na polo kalama ko awareness first.
Yes. Awareness.
Eh,
Yes.
awareness. O skapa tu na polo kalama ke protect te whana wako.
Go ahead.
Pe iai hakau staffing ko na osi ave na toki muri for 3 months at a time. That's how long it takes us to take a course while you're at work. To
Right.
make sure the Fokimai you're full of information. You're blasted out to the kids and let them know how important for them ke nau ilo ai whakatuta make drugs. Eh?
Yes. And you know, right now, for going to close down the borders, eh? Ko me
Yes.
ko e lava pe u kalasia ko ni ke whahoko online.
Virtual.
Yes,
Yes.
virtual, right? They don't have to travel, because now everything is so with all the Zoom and everything, it's so like bringing things so close to home, eh?
Go ahead.
Gagawai ko gula te foki ki he politiki. O te ke si awia o to ton ke ai to ta ko to pe na lere ki November. Ke ai ne asanita ana mo ne budget ana ia ki drugs. Eh? O ai ka ka tui. O fe ma ia ke put away ia ha budget ia ke fight ia ke drugs. Eh? Aya ku te ke sia ha ta ha ku o na campaign my drugs is my number one, agenda to fight. Eh? Because if you really need to work for the people, this is the most dangerous thing right now in the country. Drugs. Eh? Have they
Yeah.
affect I fungi fan ako, they affect the society, affect the home, affect almost everything. Eh?
Yes. Pea koe toi ua ki ai, right there, o whamatala koe nā. Koe affect fo kia koe ia, he ko hinga, o kia i e fo i loophole ia between, o kau rita koe ni o lere ki whare area, koe loopholes, koe kaike nau whakatoka ngai, ka unau fia nato he sio he paanga a Tonga. Okay, you know, sure now though how the money is all of a sudden drop in from the shores, drop in from being dived at, you know.
We forget ke paanga uri, eh? He kai ke
Yeah,
tupu
but
laki
it's
whanua e ka pa ngā ke paanga uri, you know?
yes. Pea koe uhinga fukia e tau whainga koe ke tau whemahino aki mo Tonga. Koe mau e nau, koe ki rise slightly up a profitable in margin ki he nau budget, pe koe nau, whakapaanga he tau. Kono ngā ko e tau tokoni. Tau tokoni ke kulupu ko tau pe uksi hao. Pe a laku, he? Pe tau o. Ka koe me ani. O ku si ia. O kei si pea ki he whemau ai Tonga. He? Kei si pe ai pāngai o tau laku atu. Aia, how did this drug get to Tonga?
Yes.
Ko hai na ane advertise aho tau ki whanua ki Colombia, ki Mexico. Ko hai, ko ilo e awia o family ho kua o kumasiana kona koe ane Australia kona ko rest in peace. Kono uhingahe koe tangata na loa koe tangata mahalo na whangatua wrestling. Pea koe tangata na e iloa pe ia. Ka koe ka sini fo kia koa. Pa ko o ko whakafo o whaia he ne output o koa ni pehe mai. Maro ia ko more te tangata ko niu ne whakauri I ho tau whonua. And I never understood it back then. And he never shared me anything about his cousin. Eh? Ka toke a uko ki he taimini. Ko arohaka no hingoa up and down, the news, the media, the whatever ko peatu. Ai ko uinga ko because of the drugs in Tonga, tamaya. I always knew it, but I couldn't talk from here. You know what I mean? From here, from America. Ai ko whakaukau e melini na e tō whorowhora e tamatui ne pehe. Let's all get together. Figure out something. All of us. All of
Yes,
us.
all of
Kakai
us.
me muri,
Right.
kakai. So we're part of it. Okay, ilo e ta poro kalama hoko. Te te propose e tau the virtual program ke ngahi apiako nofo ma'u. Ke part of the curriculum, ke lava ke o atu pia, totongi pe e tau e poro kalama, pe the 1 hour is enough. Ke tahanga pe o atu o hinga whapaanga pe tau, as a start,
Right.
Ke ko hinga ia oku, we have to do something like what the king said. Peko toko taha ko tau peu kai ata mai lelei, pea moe poto, pea moe tau whonua tonga he kau poto mo kau filosefa. Ko mo koe haime utari ki ai.
So, to me, what's in the past is irrelevant to me. What we need to focus is now and the
Yes,
future
and
plans.
move forward.
So if I have if we have to do a research on this one, was identify my to iya
Tamatu.
ay parparema, eh?
Yes,
I
yes,
have high level affect parparema kweni, affect the society, the whole Tonga,
yeah.
eh?
The whole of Tonga.
Yes, the whole of Tonga. Pakamela ka fe hui leva fai o ko leva prenta. So what's the cap here? Go high cap going to go to pay. We need to preach. Que lava solova fe parparema kweni, eh? So we know there's a gap in here.
Yes.
So and our job is to try to bridge this gap, eh? To make sure that we are going to you know get the out here. If I have to go back in here and it's all go back to the politician here, okay?
Okay.
Get out. It's all gonna go back to the politician. Number one, fema gonna find another lao get the mama fange, eh?
Yeah.
Fema lao get the mama fange ke tau te e ki kakai koe ni kong nau whai koe ni ai mea koe ni. Eh? But number two, they need to propose a budget. Can I come up with this thing? I thought that I politician. But it's all come down to a politician here. Eh? Ko osmai na mai ko affected for noa. Ko hana me ngawe to taha politician. Ke hanga solo me palparema ko ni. Ko hana o ngawe o ke pore I ke ha o solo me palparema ko ni. Eh? Ai ula ki hanga ko glau. Fema ke fa ko lau ke te mama fa ke tau te e ke kakai ko ni. Eh? Fema ke build her mental. They need to extend to a mental facilities because when this comes to drugs, it's gonna be a mental issues. It's not going to be something that is going to be a criminal thing, but it's more like a mental issue here, Brenda. And you know that, Brenda, because you've been working with this stuff for quite some time. Eh? Mana hoko
Yeah.
affect mentally e kakai. Eh?
But o kai ke whaingo fua ngā we ke mea koe ni uksiot kei. Where
Exactly.
should you start,
Yes. Yes.
Where should you start? Pea
Mhm.
koe, pe ko hono pick up koe ka delegates me whanua o nau matao ke o atu.
Right.
Ko tō ngā pe tene lava understand e tō ngā hono hiki me heni ki tōnga.
Mm-hmm.
He
Go
ko,
yeah.
o ku iai e kau matātau au pito ia ma kau expertise, ka kai kuna o expert au pito pena tō, I he waa kehe me I he drugs, ke alcoholism,
Right.
Pea addiction both in
Yes.
iai.
Yes.
He ko toki hao e drugs sia ki mui. Kana koto ngai anai o si kau peki nau tore he inu pe koe ki he malolo koe o toki tu pe au e tolu pe au wha. You know, we went there he mea, he whakalauni. And I've never seen so many young kids who now take a liquor, Emeline. It amazes me.
Very sad, eh?
Very sad. Pea koe
Mm.
whinga koe ke nonga nau atamai I he ke namp ake kawamalohi. Koe tokoa pe kawamalohi e drugs. Very
Oh, yeah.
easy pe ke nau tolu. Ke na wala, ke next best thing, ko drugs. They don't
Right.
care, because pills, because what form of drugs, because pa if kanonga pe na atamai, oh, that will do the trick. Ko
Mm.
me ko whakaukawa tai, where would you start? Ko inga ko kakawa kawa tu pe i he poto ai tamatu I ke ta wala katoa. He's putting all categories of kakai siasi kau whaiwhi kau toke tā, koe kakai mātua, koe family, it takes the whole country to step up. O whai ngā wen, he kohi ngā mana tui, he kai ke alwatu ha taha whaiwhi kau ia o whai ha ane, ha ane lea ke he whanau ako. He ko os fiu e whanau ako he whanong ke lea ka whaiwhi kau.
That's a good question, Brenda. Where do we start? Hmm?
Mm.
I think get the area. No, get the area. I mean, where do we start? Oh, if they come up with a task force,
Yes,
kamata me api, kamata me apiako, kamata me fonua. Every team has to start in a different area, and everybody can start in the same time. Kamata lotu, kamata yako, they're all going to be running. But Maratui, delegate, like you said, there's so many resources, so many experts, you know.
yes,
Vahe na toke utafaka to pepe lele
yes.
polkama everything, at the same time, Heku fu mau inga. Kaya teo prentana lavet kimua. Ko ngalai ta problem kuni ko masiva.
Io,
Ko hinga ko fema ke ngau ko politician ke now hang create jobs for the country. Because
yeah,
if people make money and pay for their own basic need, I bet they're not going to go look for drugs to get easy money. Eh?
that's right.
O
That's right.
fema manufacturer in Tonga. Tonga
Yes,
need to start creating jobs. Don't depend on overseas people. Don't depend on just getting the money from the family overseas. Heko meko hoko. Ko tangu tupe tariki. Open your hand and wait for a fika Western Union hoko. Then what are you
yes,
doing in Tonga? You know what I'm saying?
yes, yes.
What are you doing in Tonga then? You
O
know?
koangea ko share ku Mike e Maui Tonga, he? Pea ko ne sio ana ia ke ngahi hala ko ni ko tanu hala ko ni ko whai Tonga. Guess who they are employing?
The Chinese.
Yes.
Yes, that is so
Why
true. That is
are we
very sad.
hiring
Yes.
the Chinese and other people to come
Yes.
in?
That's why I said, Brenda, you have to go back to the politician. They have to write the rules. They have to write the regulations. If you get a contract from overseas, you're going to have to employ the locals. You cannot bring your contract and you bring the people to do the job. You're going to have to hire the locals. So it all come down to the politicians. So, and how they're going to write up those contracts.
So because this is a national crime,
Crisis, national
yes,
crisis.
yes. O go ai aga national cry out for people. I we got a big crisis ever, you know. We look at it. Pero tonu pe ke whai ha tau tokoni whakawheitu e merine.
Yes.
Ke lava pe ko hai oksi lava ke tokon ke whanua te pero tonu pe ke whakahu ke nau tori ki Tonga pāguna os huhu mo me ke nau si o pe tokoni. You know, you imagine thousands and thousands of Tongans retired te whanua muri. But they have been so, you know, ready ke nau si tokoni ki Tonga. Ko toi te so atu koe te nau to tong paanga ke o atu hakaupoto toi lea pa toi ririu pa toi interpret, you know.
But tu pentana tau lami mo Dr. Ray
Yes,
ki
yes.
he ha koe ni. Ki he whema o koe ni koe I just lost the thought that I wanted to share. Ko hinga ka a ku ia o ku lahi au pito expert I Tonga. Ai kakai ko mai na o siako ko sma na matai toi. Matena re pe Dr. Ray ko ha ko ka student ko me si ai na ia ko ke qualified
Ke
at the end
aonga.
ko ke aunga.
Mm.
But see, those are the loopholes that need to go. Those are the things that barriers that you know. I mean, these people o fema una dole ke ngawi ki Tonga. O hange ko de lave, o ka hinga ke lava ko ke system ko a medical port at Tonga. That doesn't mean you're not a doctor. These people they need them to start you know, but no
They're part
specialty is the
of
fact.
this
Yes,
result. Yeah,
they're part of the
resolution.
solution. Yes,
Yes.
they are part of the solution. You know, I am
Mhm.
kapang ko topeg of hang out now expert in mental health. You know, they need to start running classes. You know,
Yes,
uh,
right away.
yes, they need to
Yes.
start running classes right away. Educate the kids. You know. Fai nga hiyako ke kaure ka ke na ilo I fatu tamaki drugs. You know, so
Mhm.
and things like that. You know, so.
Porque see ko brother, ko
Yes,
DEA for many years.
yes,
So panito head a police force,
yes,
you know. Pero retire me task force at police
right.
malunga Americani,
Go yeah.
you know. And
I'm
he's
hoping he
just
will.
retired, you
Right.
know. Yeah. Ko ngai me ai ko o tonu ko kai ke Emeline oku. This is we never see this high of a need for our country. Yeah, hoko mai drugs. I go have a me affect level I politiki at this point.
Get drugs.
More drugs going o if he I for no time.
Go back up so go ya go hinga back affect politiki hetai ni me. Uh, I'm not sure if the question is asking uh
Ko
the only
hinga yeah, ko
okay,
hinga atu pe
elaborate on
apia
that.
here. Let me ask you in another way. Do you think que parparema con with drugs, timing right at this moment, would it affect a lere con kakaitis I next month?
I
Te
don't
kai kia na me afiko tu.
it all depends before can pick out voters. But
Mm.
our job over here is to educate the voters. Eh?
Koya,
You know what I'm saying?
koya,
Is to educate the voters. And
koya.
depending on voters, if the voters don't know, if the voters only vote because you are related to the person or because you know, you need to know. I don't think so. Anything will affecting, but I would love to see someone to have come up with an agenda sure, this is his or her priority. I fight gun and drugs, eh?
Koya.
But you know, Brenda, na madu na ito po kalamat ki mua. Na ito po kalamat ki mua. Na na mention na to gay. I hala ko priority apre anga.
Koya.
I mean, the fun lang lang. I don't see it right now is important to do that. You know, heck on winga any Brenda. Go high focus here. Ko time pe ko pa usi ya tau fa ye tonga because of hoko ko drugs. Pe ko fe ta ma tau tahawa. That should be the country's priority right there. Eh?
Yes.
You know, Fanalanga will become second. Kapanga ka wa ke Fanalanga, osto tono ke kapapa mene le follow hange ko lave. Osto tono get to a rehab center ya tonga immediately. Eh? I don't know. So let me mind the preanga ko ni mo tao ni fa. All they do fa Fanalanga. Fa Fanalanga. Kapanga papa maya. Kapapa maka drugs. Eh? They fa no fa rehab center atonga. Eh? Can I hang out or educate the people, eh? Pe kamata mai ki fa mai ha training center ke awareness, eh? Ke drugs awareness, eh? So
Oh, yeah.
it all comes down to the pleanga and your strategy and what you need to what do you call that? What do you need to accomplish? Iheta fa ko ka hokomai, eh? Ka ke fa take wila pe kwa research atonga ki pa pa ma ko ni. I don't know if there's any study they have done for this one, you know. But we know it's already happening. But I kind of like to see if anyone have the statistic of the numbers, you know, how many is that affecting, who's affecting, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping somebody did a research to do this, you know. So
O food divided a bit of fonua i ngai me a ko hoko o kai ke brought forth ki mua. He o ke ngai
oh
me
yeah.
ai behind the scenes. He pe a le lore ai pe ni hia pe kai ume ai ni o kai ka take now very aware of the drugs issue. Kai kai now touch it now Dorian now fai kai ke you know there's so many. Ai va a holo ko ni ngai parpare ma. Ka ko pe ia oku I like the way you say it. Ke tau stop e tau dore he taimin, but tau focus hanga ki mua mo whinga ke tau ngā ue whakataha. You know,
Mhm.
e ka kai o murini mo tonga, you know. He kono uhinga e hangi koe ni, ka whātau research ke maue, statistika ka kai ko retire me he unga we anga mahu inga Amerika ni pe mo New Zealand mo Australia pe mo South Africa wherever eh o kulava ke fai ha tokoni ihe category pe o ku more serious hange ko to folofola tamatui ko me hoko I tonga tamini ko o kai ke pe ko issue anymore. O ku koe fu tragedy lahi o hangi a koe o koe se nia he COVID.
Yes, yes. You know, like I said, I mentioned kohanga e tamatui of hokomai parparema. But what I'm hoping that hopefully that somebody did a research, you know,
Yes,
because that's when they identify the research, because you know I'm doing the Pokama doctoral program, and the very
yes,
first thing I did is do a research, but my research will be on the business side of it. I'm not gonna be even
yeah,
touching the drugs, but I'm hoping somebody who is doing some kind of research to come up so they can identify where to start, you know. And I think that's the first thing first, eh? And
oh yeah,
hopefully, and a spy study, we had numbers of the people, and maybe I think Dr. Ray might already have some numbers. You know, Dr. Ray always have
yeah,
some
yeah,
secret, you know. So, uh, and I think that's the very first thing first. Like you said, where do we start? Okay,
yeah, yeah,
I think we need to start with a research, you know. Get out, how many people are affecting, uh,
yes, yes,
where the kids are affecting. If we don't deal with this problem, you know. So, and what gap do we need to bridge, you know?
yes.
So,
Koe hai whika tolu koe na he iho to he addiction. Mahalo addiction, because
Oh,
education.
if I ain't get to it, like for But
Yeah.
it was na mahinga ke tu ikono develop ko ne kele.
Koia.
Talk about o ne pehe
Mm.
ko taha o parma we can get a facility in Tonga.
Koia.
You know, and you know that we have this when it comes to facility, like I said, go follow, and we haven't seen a facility yet up and running. All we see is a Falelalanga been open up the Falelalanga fair, open up the Falelalanga fair. I mean, okay, but can you divert your priority? Can you kind of make the Falelalanga as a less priority? Make the truck is the priority, Um, I mean, put the budget kia he ko me ko lak he tu ik fema budget kia,
Koia. Koe mau koe ni ai whakotūtū koe he kakai tangata ai whare lālanga. Koe whai diversion pe ki ai, koe ave whina mātu ai ke whai lālanga, kai tū koe whānau ia ke now deal more drugs.
Yes, yes. You
Koe
see the problem right there?
absenteeism a api.
Absent of the mom, yes.
Yes.
It's so true, brother. Ko ia po kia he na pa uia he kau matua tangata. I
Yes.
mean, they should not be strategizing the whalelalang. It should be somebody else, you know? So, mahang time hata foi fast, yeah?
Yes. Malo.
It's,
malawe loto ia te kita Karulanga o puha me sika kita
Malo.
Malo, that wakes things up a little.
Ai que he makalawe ko ala que ta me
Yes.
ai que ta con agua que ta kono fa fe ho potaki o Tonga mo Hawaii
Yes. Pag malo, okay kira pinahanga o ate linke, ika e?
Ikai.
Okay.
I can find it though.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and do a little outline while I try to find it. So.
Yeah. Koe uhinga pe foke ku ta Hawaii ki he umea koe ni me Hawaii e merine ko uhinga foko e koe tokotaha koe ni aia ko Dr. Devita ka iri koe tokotaha koe ni o very interested au pito I he go back o ako pe mo lava pe ke ni hanga whakamanatu mai ka ki tau tolu. Ai mea koe ni ko tau whawhua kei tu e whatunga motua. Tau whatunga motua tonga. Aia koe whikau ake mo e tau culture, pe mo e tau wanga whakawhonua ke ua mōre. Pea oku whakawhawha au pito ni o mai whakawhihokotaki koe ni. Ka koe te upeke tau sio ki ai he ene polokalama. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing okay, but I'm not sure. I link us when I go in there. I seen a lot of which one? Like if you're not
it's the Talakola 90.9 FM.
Okay.
Mesoleki, yeah, and they yeah. Kawade alwi fupeke lalo hifo he nau polokalama.
Tupuanga o Tonga, is that the one for interview ko ya?
It's koe whihokotaki because, you know, ka whihokotaki o Tonga mo vaihi, ai ko Hawaii, he? Koe nau fwoi mea ia. Okay, let me send you ata for hivo ka wanga send that the link.
Yes, I think it's best that way if you can send me the link. So
yeah.
While we kaya mo may program hai tao if finish the program a history. So atleva tá que foi fácil.
Yeah.
While we're working on getting this next
okay.
This is one of my favorites.
I just sent it.
Okay. Yes, go ahead, Brenda, while
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this. I saw
Yeah.
the link, send it to
No,
me.
koe ngahi polo kalama o whakahoko koe ni te vita, Dr. Te Vita ka iri na whakahoko mai he le te o Talakola 90.9 FM i Salt Lake City i he Wikipedia ko osi. Aia koe whatak whanua. Aia, they're talking about everything that ties up us ki Hawaii. Me tatau pe lea koe e nau rea whakawhanua mo e tau rea whakatonga. Tu ke tau miss ake pe hange koe H, he? Pe
Oh, yeah.
koe T o nau ohana pe koe hae nau mea o tau, he? Ai e tau toria o ke. Are you ready?
For some reason, it doesn't come up when I try to open it. So
Okay.
it's
All
on
right.
Facebook, eh? What's may I Facebook?
Yeah,
can
I
look it
sent
up.
you the link.
Yeah, the link I could not open it. That's why.
Okay.
Just tell me.
Yeah, let's just it's a beautiful piece. Let's just talk about something que kabuhanga kumio to send out the link. Okay? So let me see. Okay, so we only have ko fehuia ke a koe Emeline
Go ahead.
ki he mea kona e fika tolu, he?
Oh yeah.
Ki he loto koe e tamatu i tupo uloaki ke tau tokang ke tau kere kere ai ke longo mo ui o tau kere kere.
Oh yeah.
And I think ko ne pehe ko vai anga i ho tau kakai he tai mini ko kai ke now concentrate hono whaka mo ui e kere kere pe a tō ngō we pe a mea he. So,
Okay, what's the question?
Koe question o ko shio ka koe, I think we should close. Yeah? Tato ki huma pong pongi. I know you're not feeling that well.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, okay? Iyo.
Yes.
Koe whehui lewa. Ka pau koe me ai ke tau whai ke saim hau tau whanua maatonga. Koe harewa e tau mea e lava o tala ki he whanau tai mini au nau he kai ke nau rot nau toke nau te whoki mahoro mui ki ngai taimi ko ia. You know. What would be a good innovated idea e lava o atu he kau politician pe mo kau taki o Tonga to make out tupu, you know, feel like they have something to tokoni ki he whanua mo kakai mo mātua mo, you know, in general, the whole country of Tonga, make something ke mahino mahu inga tau whonua.
Brenda, I talked earlier about preaching the gap. What's the gap here? The gap is the old generation and the younger generation.
Young generation. Yeah.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's a big gap right there. So how are we going to preach it? Eh? I go me out get our preach.
Antonia ge whawhawat tawa preaching.
No, because I go about the topic the research the sort about high solution, but high cap, which is very important get that okay. However, we go for my gun or love make so I can love get our forget the younger generation get all things. But remember, okay, my get or preserve a culture go about inga, but hanga or what do you call that? Have a let go fair farm okay. So if go farm get hanga or welcome the younger generation ideas. Okay. When I choose EFOS, get life insurance, so here I'll choose that EFOS because the kid who started this company was so innovative. Okay. He was a 25-year-old kid. He bring in the tradition of insurance with the innovative idea of selling the insurance to, I mean, like a 25-year-old coming. See, that's the thing is, we have to bring in our younger generation,
Get part of the solution.
Part of the solution, yes.
Yes.
That's why I'm trying to say. It's part of the solution. Kaya nga why ideas eh?
Yes.
But then at the same time, we still need to preserve the old tradition.
Tau whatunga motu ai whonua.
Yes. I kind of like the word that he used. Langa whanua malu.
Yes, yes.
I got langa whanua malu eh? Bring in the younger generation. He can have more ideas. What are the people sitting in there? This is like, the older generation. I have to innovative. They're no longer innovative. Their mind is just stuck with the old stuff, with the old school.
Old school.
Yes, Kagubake now introduce my younger generation can have more innovative ideas to fight this stuff,
The now ideas.
Yes,
the now things.
idea, exactly.
Yes.
So that's how we're gonna bridge the gap, So I mean it's only one way, the way I look at it,
Oh yeah, so that's being answered. So however a proposal a kakai like us that we are hangeo ku hoha at ta ho kau me fa ko ni ko
For us to have a proposal, I would like to see the numbers. I would
yeah,
like to
we would
see
like to
the
look at
research
numbers
studies.
also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because anything we propose, any strategy we have to come up with, we need to see the numbers. We need to see the statistic, we need to see the study, the research study.
Mahalo ko Dr. Ray Bill in the data.
Yes.
More in the statistics.
Yes.
More in the numbers.
Yes. I believe so too. Yes.
Yeah. He kono hinga he kuni hanga ia o ngā we I mea ko ia ke ne lava o mau e ni outcome.
And I'm hoping Dr. Mapa Puloka will have the statistic because he has been dealing with mental issues for quite some time, but there could be a different mental issues, but this one is like people are affected by the drugs, I'm hoping anybody out there who have any study on this one, on these issues, maybe should share that information with us because that's how we come up with strategies. We have to look at the research studies,
Yeah. Aia koe mea pe.
Yeah, go ahead. I
Mea
think maybe ka fai pupo kaman kani o ko se fo ko de te puanga o Tonga. Is that the one?
tai pe ke ta sio ai.
Okay,
Na sangi pe ia ke ne kava mai ki fai tai
good.
koe.
Okay.
Oh, okay, let me.
Maui mo tua.
Pea mo e tupuanga o Tonga. E whainga ke whaiha holo holo ke ka vengani, pe kai ke ngatai, ka ki hangai konga mau inga whekau aki, pea mo tau ngahi ulunganga whakatonga, ano pere pere ngesi. Pe mo ngahi tuunga, o whaho, me hikitanga, me tapui, ngahi kātoanga i nasi, pea kau atu ai pe ki ai, ngahi tala noa whekau aki, pea mo tangaloa, maui, pea mo hiku leo. Koe hape ha taimi e au ki ai ai talatala no ai e fiafini pe ko tu e ka inga ku ka weni a polokalama o ku popo i lahi e he talakola pe o ku ia e whamalo lahi ki he tokotahani ki a palofesa ka iri ko sene tuku taimi ka e mau ai taimi ko ia koia he kai ke toi whakalolo ai taimi ka te mau kolosi he telefoni ki a palofesa ka iri ke whakahoko atu ai polokalama si o to ofa te vita ka iri malo e maofenga marie tuku atu eni maau.
Io, si o to ofa e tau pe ke kau i ta mo Ivon, ma kau ngau e talakoula. Pe a ko kore ke hufanga he talamaru o e ponua. Pe ki he talafungani o e lotu kai ata ke ukawa ki he polokalama mauinga o e fiafini. O whekawaki pe a mo e tupuanga mo e whaunga ko ia Tonga. Pe ko fiafia ke ukawa ki he polokalama ko ia ahoni.
E palofesa ka iri ko tui ko e taimi ko e ni ko e tuku atu pe ke kamata. Pe ko tui o ku iai a e ni i. Pe ko kau pe au he toko lahi ko ia o ku ikai pe ke iai whahinga ilo lahi. O whekau aki pe mo ta whaaki ko ni. Pe ko tui o ku iai e toko lahi o tau kainga o ku nau whakaamu ke whanongo ko hae mea te ke lava wahe wahe. Pe alu pe e tala no ko ni pe me he kamataanga. Pe te tau hau ai pe koe whakakau kau mo whakaamu. E au atu ki he osi e tau prokalama i he tauni o ki ai e fumama lahi e mau si o tau kainga toko lahi. Ka koutui ko e aunga e prokalama ko ni kai ke ngata peha no whakamanatu ki si e tau kau tore kere ka mo ki nau tolo ki nau wanga maheni ke ngai tala noa ko ni ka ko ki nau tolo e tau whanau tupu.
Io, malo au pito. Ko e tala noa te uwhai i he fiafini, ko e tala noa i ke tau tupuanga. O ku mahu inga, o tau tupuanga, mo e whaunga e Tonga, ko hi e toko nie ke to e mahu inga maari e, pe to uhinga maari e ange ke te ki tau tolu, a e tau ngahi te fito i urunganga whakatonga. Hange ko e whakaapa-apa, tau hiwaha, he poki ki he urumotua, ki he mehikitanga. Ko e ngahi mea kotoa ko ia nei kamata pe me whaunga ko ia Tonga me tupuanga. Pa te uwhairewa ki whamatala ki ai. O ku pehe whoki e tau tala, na tau kamata pe ki tau tau a kakai Tonga ko e tau kamata me he waha noa, pe me he moana. Pea na tau kamata pe me tahi, o ia e au, pea mo pe au, mo matangi. Pea me iai na tupu hake rewa me iai ai tau ko e tau ongo kui ia, o kui ko rimu pea mo kere. Pea ko rimu mo kere, ko ki nawea na fuafua i he waha noa, pe i he moana, o na to mua atu uta ki he motu o ku iloa i he tau tala ko pulotu. Pea na tu uta lewa ki pulotu, pe e na i pulotu, na e whanau i lewa ai, a e tokotaha ko tau ia a whatuna, pe ko e fuumaka. Sai ko whamatala ko e ni ko whamatala ki hanga e tau tupu anga, ai o kutala noa i e herea heriaki. Ko e ngā heriaki ko e ni ka ko e heriaki e ke ngā ilo o whekau aki pa mo e tau tuku au mai pa mo tau folau tahi mai e kamata anga ko e tau tolo ka kai Tonga. Sai, hoko atu. E ko tau ia futuna, ko na e whanau ia i pulotu, ko e fuumaka. Pea me fuumaka ko e ni, na i tupu mai merewa me ai e mahanga rei e toko whaa. Ko e ua ki, ko piki mo kere, ko no wa, ko atungaki, mo mai moa alongona, pe ko mai moa alongonoa, pe hoko mai me ai, ko e ongo mahanga ko whonu uta, mo whonu tai, pe whakaosi lewa ko hei moana, pe a mo lupe. Aia ko e mahanga rei ene toko whāna i he talaho tau tupuanga. Aia ko uraki mahanga rei a piki mo kere, ana whanau lewa ki nau ai tokoua. Ko e lahi ko e tangata ko tau furi whanua, pe ko e whewhine ko hawea lolo whanua. Pe ko e mahanga rei hono hua, aia ko atungaki mo mai moa longonoa, na whanau e nau a vere lahi. Pe kono tolu, whanu uta mo whanu tai, na whaere i nau, pe na whanau i mai a vere si. Pe ko he moana mo lupe, me mahanga rei hono wha toki langa whanua pa mo hina tua i whanga. Sai koe whamatala koe ni, koe whamatala ko toa benia ho tau tohi hoko. Ai au kamata benia koe whamatala ki hanga koe tau tuku au mai mo tau tohi hoko. Pe aku mau inga rewa ai he kohi koe mi he tuku au mai koe ni, ko tau furi whanua mo hawea lor whanua, ko nauena na whanau i a hawea hikureo. Ai koe tau otua i he konga mua. Pe te tau pepe koe eiki lahi e ni he anga e tau nofo ai kakai Tonga. Ko vere lahi rewa, na e ko ia pe mo tau furi whanua na whanau i mai rewa ki nau a tangaloa eiki. Ai koe eiki lahi e ni he tau nofo. Pe ko vere si i rewa mo tau furi whanua na whanau i mai nau a mau i motua. Pe koe tokotolu enu o tau ui he tau nofo i Tonga, koe haa o tua lalahi ene tolu o Tonga. Pe ko hono toi whakarea pe taha, koe eiki lalahi ene tolu e tau nofo i Tonga, pe koe kakai ena nau fu ilo, nau matao tao i he ngahi malae kehe. Pe na tau ui pe nau tolu koe ngahi o tua, ka kono mo niko ki nau tolu, koe kakai eni na nau hoko koe ngahi eiki o e tau raki nofo i Tonga. Pe koe hono wha, ko nā whanua, ai ana whanau i e toki langi whanua pe he whoke hina tua i whanga. Ka ko nā whanua ia nei wholau ia ki haa moa. Ka koe koe tokotolu pe koe na nau me meke nau i Tonga hawea hikureo. Tangaloa eiki, maui motua. Pe koe haa koe ni ai au koe ai e tangaloa pe he kia maui o tau tuku au mai ki ai ki tau tolu. Ka ko mahu inga au pito eni he kuhi koe fuafua whaunga eni o Tonga. Ka koe kamata anga eni o e ulumotua, me hikitanga, whakaapa-apa, ngahi te whito i ulunganga mahu inga he tau nofo whakatonga ka waipe mo e tau hi wahaa. O ki whakataata ben koe ke tau toa niat, pe toki whai maha whehui. Ko hawea hiku reo, o ku matamata i haa mai he tau tuku whahoro, koe whewhine. Ai koe tu whewhine o Tangaloa pe mo Maui, Tangaloa eiki mo Maui mo tua. Pe ko ia nei eiki he nau nofo. Pe nei whakaapa-apa o pito a Tangaloa eiki mo Maui mo tua ki a hikureo pe hawea hikureo. O koe kamata anga inu e tau o e whahu. O e tau nofo o whakaapa-apa ki a whewhine ka tau te whito ki he tō whewhine. Nei kamata pe i he kuonga koe. He oku pehe ko hikureo nei nofo i e wheitu topu tapu ai a ko pulotu. Ka oku tautui peta toko pulotu matamata ko wheitu pe i fish. Ko Tangaloa eiki nei langi ia. Ai a ko wheitu pe ia i Tonga. I he whakamatala i nihi pe tau te taulape ke tau pehe ko taha pehe ngai wheitu i Polinisia tau te whito ki Manua i Hamoa. Ko wheitu e nei nofo ai e haa eiki ko ene koe kau Tangaloa. Ka ko maui motua nei nofo ia i lalo whanua mo mama. Ai ko mama ko Tonga pe ia pe a lalo whanua ko e konga ia ki ta whawha hahake ko ia o Polinisia i he tau nofo. Ka koe kamata angaini o e nofo e tau whaunga. Ai ko hawea hikureo Fua whahui pa te hoko pea koe mehi ki tanga ki he hako ko ia Tangaroa eiki. Paka Tangaroa eiki ena hoko koe ulu motu ai he tau nofo. Aia koe ne tu ko ia he tau nofo koe he aho ni o ku tau kei tuku au mai pe fo i whaunga koe ni mo anga e tau nofo koe ni. O au mai ke tau nofo koe e api o ke ai ulu motua o ke ai pe mehi ki tanga. Ai whahu. Whakapa i he tuanga ane mo tua whewhine e o tau koe vei tapui mo hafua ka nai kamata mai pea mei he fui haa koe ne toko tolu hiku reo Tangaroa pepi he fuki kia maui maro te uki ngata no e peka te whakai na kia ha ke hui peko hato e whia whamama mai ki ai e to
Kone
That's a very nice little from Matala Ikondi. Ai tau tupu,
Na tau tala noa pe foki ki he.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, then I make the recap. I think we're almost done with our time.
Io. Koe lava pe ia koe ni osia. I think we'll bring back for me another time next Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, very for in our presentation.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have the link. When I was looking for it, I couldn't find the.
Yeah.
My bag, yeah, that's very fast. The program have fini. Okay, let me see what we can do. No, that was
yeah.
That's not what I wanted to play.
Line, we just close off at 1:45. It's fine. Yeah.
Fala he malo oe fuka Kautala noa o whake ngofua Le whaina whanau koe mana Toa e ua me langi maa Koe kari watu ua tawa e ua po Tu moe umata Fala he malu oe fuka Kautala noa o whake ngofua E whana mo koe mana Toa e uga mehe langi maa Koe kani watu o atawa e wapo Tu moe umata Koe Kawaku o he a mafi whakapotu Ka matua he ka lei a mafi whakapotu Ko e whanua e tau i ke malu Ko e whakaunia ke whakapapau Mo e o wau puke ke mau Angi ai apa o e nau Haka ai tonga e langi kua tau Whaone puno na whio ae au Ko whai waola ko whai wawhau Ki wai mea moe le paolo au Kua tākau ae kau moe lau Tali e whekau o meia e angalu E tali e whekau o meia e angalu Talunga e
Yeah, let's close because ko ospe tataimi.
Yes. Pe mala mo mea mai ka tau programa ke Pepine Historia and Culture ko Emeline Fa'amuni Day from Seattle, Washington.
Yeah. Ka prenda ko ngai ka Seattle, Washington.
Tuli hopo e maru a whawhine
Malo, mo mea.
Malo mo mea.